Now, your exclusive local alert weather forecast from Central Oregon's news leader.
We are going to be heating up as we move forward through the rest of the week and on into the weekend. Low and mid 90s in a number of locations. And it's going to officially be a heat wave 3 days in a row over 90. That is what we determine as a heat wave. What about the tropics, though? Look at Erin. Erin is finally getting very close to the East Coast, and it is a Category 2. But the good news is, as we've been forecasting all week long, that she will turn into the open waters of the Atlantic, but still give some strong surf and rip currents to the Outer Banks there in North Carolina, as well as other areas up and down the East Coast. But you could see the landfall will not be achieved, as it will go harmlessly out into the open waters of the Atlantic. A massive storm, about 800 miles across. So what if that storm was right over top of Oregon? Well, this storm is so large it would go all the way up into Canada, all the way down towards San Francisco, well through Idaho, and of course off into the eastern Pacific as well. So this is a very, very large storm. Right now, we're looking at the Prineville Reservoir, which has got no cloud cover at all, not much wind, as smooth as glass, but we do have some trouble coming our way in the form of heat and light winds at times, but then gusty winds in the afternoon time frame of Friday, and that is why we have a fire weather watch Friday afternoon and evening for Northwest Jefferson County, and that is for the hot and dry conditions for critical fire weather in that area. And as we look, that is a watch. Now we'll see if they upgrade that to a red flag warning when we get closer to it. Got a hot pattern ahead. I just talked about that. 90s returning and probably starting tomorrow in some spots. Dry air, dry fuel on the ground. The fire danger is increasing, and it's going to get mid 90s over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, probably linger into Monday. Right now, there's nothing in the way of cloud cover to shield any solar energy. So if this stands tomorrow, which it will, we're going to be getting hotter and hotter. Why is that? Because of this. Big old dome of high pressure currently located over top of Utah, Arizona, Colorado, and New Mexico. It's pulling up that heat. So high pressure maintains control. We're getting the warm stuff today, and we'll get warm to almost hot tomorrow, hot in some spots. But this summer pattern definitely is in place. Highs expected to get even hotter on Friday as this high expands and extends into our region. And then there's also that fire threat, as Saturday brings with it temperatures in the mid 90s. And of course, we have that dry fuel on the ground. Currently, the winds are from generally the north at about 5 to 10 miles an hour. So really not that much in the way of breezes or wind. We have an 81 in Redmond, 82 in Bend right now. You can see the winds at about 5 to 6 miles an hour. Variable because they're coming in from the west in Redmond or in Bend. We have currently temperatures in the 80s across the region, but a 79 in Sisters, a 90 in Warm Springs. We're going to bottom out. 52 degrees at 6 a.m. That will be the overnight low. 45 in Sun River and a 51 tonight in Madras. Then the highs tomorrow. They're going to start that heat up. We got 89 in Bend. There's that 90 in Redmond, near 90 in Prineville, mid 80s in La Pine. So as we expand it out, show you what's going on. There it is, 95. That's the peak heat day. That's Saturday, and mid 90s Sunday and Monday.